My name is Neil. This is Logan. We did our modeling project over travel time to work. We chose travel time to work because it basically affects everybody in their everyday lives.
For our model, we took an in-depth look at our dependent variable of travel time to work and how it was affected by our individual variables. Our group independent variables was age, fuel cost, sex, and marital status. And our group personal independent variables were family type, vehicle occupancy, transportation to work, and time of departure for work.
So as he said, those are our variables. The units for each variable. Travel time to work is in minutes, age is in years, fuel cost dollars, sex was 1 if male, 0 if otherwise, marital status was 1 if married, 0 if otherwise, and so on. Family type was 1 if the wife's in the labor force, 2 if the husband's in the labor force, and so on. Vehicle occupancy was in persons, so if it was 1, they travel alone, 2, there's 1 other person in the car, 3 is 3. Transportation to work is how they travel, so it'd be like 2 if they travel by car, truck, or van, 2 is a subway or bus, so on. And departure time to work was done in time.
The hypothesis that we came up with was that the more variables that are significant in determining travel time to work, longer the travel time will be.
The data was collected from DataFerret. The data was from 2014. It was the variable was based off of their travel time being 1 to 200 minutes.
When taking a look at the descriptive statistics, we found the mean and standard deviation of each of our variables. Travel time to work's mean was 26.25 minutes. The mean age was 40.82 years old. The mean fuel cost was $141. The mean sex was 0.4882% male. The mean marital status was 2.94, which leans towards being divorced. The mean family type was 3.05, which leans towards married couples. The mean vehicle occupancy was 1.16, which leans towards people driving individually. The mean transportation to work was 0.89, which leans towards driving a vehicle to work. And the mean time of departure to work was 54.74, which means that people usually left between 7:55 a.m. and 7:59 a.m.
So this is our regression model. These are all the B's from the model. We were able to determine that every variable was significant at a 10%, 5%, and 1% significance level. And we were also able to determine that the adjusted R squared is 2.9% or 0.029.
So in conclusion, we were able to determine that all variables were significant and that we were unable to confirm or deny our hypothesis.